Yogini, Sip Krishna, Sip Karan, Sip Rajendra, Sip Ace, Sip Sadanand, Sip Chidanand, Sip Anand, Sip Shunya, Ranjana, Sip Vanita, Sip Sanjeev, Sip Atmatray, Sip Premchandji, Sip Raju, Sip Will. And the rest of you, I can see that you are still getting onto the call. So welcome. Today we have a interesting question. Not that we don't, every day I told you it's a very interesting question. And today's question, administrator, do we get angry at God? Do we get angry at God? Why and when? So who would like? Ashok Chhawchharia wants to answer. Do we get angry at God? Why and when? We are starting with Ashok Chhawchharia. And then we have Samatma.
Sure, sir.
Sure, Ashok.
So yes, we were get angry at God during the period of ignorance.
Okay.
When something wrong and harmful happened to us, and we said why God is giving such problems to us in our life.
Correct.
But after starting the path of spirituality and attending AiR Zoom call, we have realized everything is happened as per law of karma.
Very good.
And now no question of angry with God. Now we are following the principle of acceptance and surrender.
Ashok, you are one of the most brilliant masters of the spiritual theology. Theory, the spiritual theory, आपके पास जितना है शायद किसी के पास नहीं है. You have got all very well organized. Very good. Now it's only about putting this into practice. Once all this is in practice, then there is enlightenment, there is realization. That's very beautifully Ashok Chhawchharia has said. But let me hear others. Samatma, Raji, Rajendra. Thank you, Ashok. Samatma, Raji, Rajendra. Thank you. And then Krishna. Yes, Samatma, hope all is good. Yes, please tell me.
So every time we get angry with anyone, whether it is ourselves or somebody else also, we are actually getting angry with God because everything and everyone is sick.
But that is different, no, Samatma. Now this question is, this is not the question from that perspective. The question is, we pray to a God, who the God be? When do we get angry at? Do you ever get angry at God? And if you get angry at God, I'm asking you why and when. When do we get angry at God?
Now I don't get angry because now I have surrendered and accept whatever happens is as God's will.
So before you used to get angry, or do you see people getting?
Not angry, but I used to question God. Why me?
Okay. Do you see other people getting angry at God? Do you know people get angry at God? Why?
Yes,
Why they get angry? When they get angry?
When something goes wrong in their life, they get angry with God.
Why?
Because they think God is being unfair to them and making them go through things.
Good. This is a good answer. This is the right answer. Good answer. You see, everybody is getting angry at God. Bhagwan, tum kidhar hai Bhagwan? Kya kar raha hai tum Bhagwan? We say, Prabhu, kya hai ye? So much problem in my life. So many difficulties. My father got cancer. Why my father got cancer? What my father has done? Such a good man. We question God. We get angry at God when things don't happen. When we want something and God does not give us that, we get so upset. Good, Samatma. So you want to say something more?
No, that's all.
Thank you. Thank you, Samatma. Raji, Rajendra, Krishna, Yogini, Tina.
Shivam, Guru.
Shivam. I can't hear you, Raji. Your voice is cutting. Raji, your voice is cutting.
God. Hello.
I can't hear your voice.
Now also?
Yeah, now it's clear. Now okay.
Okay. I used to get I used to question him, why only so much suffering for me when I do so much this one, why so much suffering? But now I treat it is a blessing for me that I could come out of this and I could progress too much in the spiritual path, which had made me to progress. It is in way very good, I think. Now only I realized what he has done is a blessing. It's a blessing. So that I could come to this path, this one. So,
So
I'm
we-
really happy, and now I thank God. I really go to God and I thank Him that since you had given me, since I had suffered so much, now only I could realize everything, what is truth and everything is as karma. Now I don't never get angry with God. I simply go and thank Him. Whatever comes, I simply go and thank. Okay, this is for my better good. It is that. But I
So
used to
your
question
voice
Him a
was-
lot. I used to ask Him why only for me? Why only for me? And
Okay.
afterwards, I used to come back. But
So
now
your-
completely stopped. Now means even more than a
Okay.
year. All miserings
So
had
your
made me
voice-
so strong. I have become very strong from inside.
Okay, so your voice was getting cut. What I understand you are telling is that you earlier used to get angry at God because why so many miseries, but now you are thankful to God because that miseries led you forward on the spiritual path, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So many people have this experience that God, they feel God, but even remember this, God did not create that misery that took you on the spiritual path. This is your wrong imagination. That God created that misery and that misery got you on the, no, this is your good grace. This is the grace of God that He made you strong. But it is your good karma that brought you on the spiritual path. God did not choose you. Sometimes we think God chose me. I wish it's true. I also feel like that sometimes, that I am chosen by Him for
No,
doing
now I
this
am
work.
very happy. I just go and thank Him for all these things. I really thank Him because now what to tell? I have become so this thing. Whatever happens, even patthar bhi gir jaye, nothing happens to me nowadays.
So you
That
used to
also
be
it
angry.
becomes a leela and maya.
Yeah, you used to be angry earlier. Now you're not angry. Okay, Rajendra.
Yes.
Rajendra Krishna Yogini Tina Bliss.
Cut.
Rajendra.
Shubham, sir.
Namaskar.
So, sir, I will add to the points already said. To get angry with God is ignorance, sir. God is an infinite consciousness. God cannot be confined to any subject to object or being to get angry over. God is supreme consciousness, of which I am a unique spark, a state of nothingness yet to be realized.
But you're going away from the question. Please stick to the question or ask your own question. The question is, do we get angry at God? Do we or we don't?
We should not get angry over that.
No, that's not the question. The question,
Sometimes,
do we get?
sometimes out of ignorance, we get angry out of ignorance, we get angry of God.
When do we get angry?
When the things as per our desire don't happen. Yes.
So that now you should say that. And now you are saying that you have overcome the ignorance and you're not getting angry, or you still get angry.
No, that is sometimes I get angry. So that then I lost my consciousness. Sometimes I get angry. To be frank,
At God. At God.
Not at God, but at general angry. And at God, I have just realized that God is a supreme identity.
When have you last got angry at God?
I don't remember, sir. It was before call. Sometimes I would go, Bhagwan ne ye kya kiya, Bhagwan ne ye kiya, Bhagwan before coming to the call.
Before coming to this. तो ये कॉल के बाद नहीं है, अभी आपने गुस्सा
जब मुझे पता लगा कि मैं खुद भगवान हूँ, भगवान एक एंटिटी पूरी इन्फिनाइट है, तो क्या किससे लड़ना है? There's nobody to fight with.
Okay, good. Krishna. Thank you. Krishna. Do you get angry at Krishna?
Shivam sir, so I have a different question also with this, because I never have got angry with God because I never believed in a personal God. So मुझे लगता है कि those people who got angry so much they believed in God.
You never believed in a personal God.
No.
Then you
but
never believed in God.
I always had a guru in my life, so I used to get annoyed with my guru. My God was my guru. So always, I used to throw my guru's photographs when I used to get angry. But with God, no, I've never got angry. We were even from childhood, we were taught not to pray for something. But I have my neighbors and all that, and something happened, they have become very angry. They stopped praying. They stopped going to the temple, saying that. So people, I think those who want material goals, they get annoyed when it doesn't happen. I think so. I'm not sure about it. But now after coming to this call, after I became a little bit, aware of spirituality, I know it is my karma. So before also, I've never got angry. Now I don't get angry because I understand what is God.
And you had one more question?
My question is, people who talk with God, who fight with God, who get angry with God, I think they are so much of bhaktas. They have so much faith in God. I think so.
Yeah, but what is the point of having that faith in God and you get angry at God?
Just like you get angry with your friend, just like you get angry with your dad or mom, that's
That also
the way
is
you
wrong.
get angry.
That also is wrong.
Huh?
That also is wrong. Getting angry at your
No,
friend.
it's wrong, but they have so much of a personal relationship with God. Probably I did not have that.
Okay. Good perspective. Thank you. We have got Yogini, Tina, Bliss, Rekha, and Ashok. Yogini, Tina, Bliss, Rekha, Ashok, Nichani.
Shivam, sir. Yes, I used to fight with God whenever I used to have some problems and I couldn't speak to someone else. I used to go and sit in the temple and talk to him that why me? Why did you do like this? What have I done? I don't know anything about this. And I remember when I first met you also, I asked you that, sir, why am I here? What am I doing over here? I don't like to be here. And it is you who tried to explain to me. And today I feel that yes, I was wrong that time, that I shouldn't blame God. I should understand that this is karma.
See, thank you, Yogini. How many of us understand that this majority of the world, they get angry at God, majority of the world. And why they get angry at God? Because they think God is sitting in the heaven and God is controlling, God is deciding our destiny, God is creating problems. We don't know who is God. We don't know where is God. We don't know what is God. And we are going on blaming God. We are going on fighting with God. And whenever something doesn't happen, when we feel that we want something to happen, either a wish doesn't come true, or when we have some misery, and we feel, oh Lord, why should I? Suppose somebody very dear to you dies, or somebody not only dies, somebody you lose some loved one, whether the loved one goes away or something, constantly we are blaming God. And we are blaming God only because of the simple thing that we are ignorant. We are ignorant and we get irritated at God and we question God. Good, Yogini. Ina, Bliss, Rekha, Nichani. Tina. Unmute.
Shubham Guruji.
Yes, Shiva.
Yes, I did get angry at God at one time. Life meant nothing to me. I was dejected, neglected, and I felt unwanted, and I would wonder why this happened to me when I believed in God. I don't use the word God anymore. Why did it happen to me when I believed in sin? I must say thanks to Samatma who guided me to AiR and brought me here and turned me from darkness to light and showed me the ignorance that I have gone through. But I would like to ask you a question. But why? So you say it is because of law of karma?
You're saying why things happen, you're saying why Samatma brought you this call, or why did you suffer? What are you asking?
Why did I have to go through all this suffering?
The only reason we go through suffering is only one reason. It's only karma. There is no other answer. There is nothing. There is absolutely no other answer. Everything that has happened in our life, somebody gets divorced, they tell me why I got divorced. Somebody's child has an accident, they ask why my child had an accident. Somebody's child is mentally retarded, they ask me why my child is mentally retarded. Every single thing happening in this world, everything. There's nothing happening by chance. Therefore, we have to learn, Tina, we have to learn to accept. We should not protest. We should accept, not protest. We should do our best. We should be in consciousness and surrender. And ultimately, of course, live as a divine instrument. But when we get angry at God, it only shows, if some of us are still getting angry at God, it only reveals our ignorance, that we don't realize where is the God you're talking about. That God is who told me, who I don't know who told this. How can I fight with myself? Somebody told, I only am God. Who said that? So how can I fight how can I fight with myself? I'm only God. Where's the me fighting with God? So this realization is very, very important. Huh? Tina, nothing in this world, everything that happened in your life was just a reaction to your own action. Everything was karma. So you have to realize that. All right. After that, Tina, we have now got Bliss. Yes, Bliss. Where are you? Are you in the airport?
Hi, Shram dear.
Hi.
Shram everyone. I'm now in the decision. I'm waiting for my bus to go to Montreal to take my plane. So
You're in the
yeah,
airport. Are you in the airport?
yeah,
Okay, good.
decision.
And you check in up to India? You check in up to India or no?
After I'm going to Montreal.
Then you
take the
check into
plane.
India. Okay.
After I'm going to Paris.
Okay. Your question. I will WhatsApp you. Question.
Yeah. I think it's not a good idea to get angry with God. So
But
God, where is
but
God?
did you ever get angry at God before you came on this call or before you got the realization? Did you ever get angry at God or you never got angry at God?
Yes, in the past, but now it's not there.
Huh? Did
I
you get
know it's
angry at?
karma. I know it because everything is karma.
So now you ask, but before you were getting angry at God?
Yes, in the past.
Okay. Why you used to get angry at God before? Why? Why you were getting angry? Because
It was because I not understand very enough what
oh,
was God.
okay.
No,
So
I
you
know.
so what Blitz is saying, somebody else also said, right? Because of ignorance. We used to get angry at God because of ignorance. And we think God is some powerful force and God is controlling. Okay. So good,
Now
Blitz.
everything is karma.
Don't miss your flight. Be careful not to miss your
Now,
flight. Be on the gate. Be at the gate. Rekha Parwani. Rekha Parwani.
Shubham Mayor.
Sure.
Firstly, we also would like to meet Bliss when she's in Bangalore.
Yes.
Now my
You can
answer
host
is
her. You can host her for lunch or dinner. You can coordinate
yes,
with Eru and host her for lunch or dinner. Tell me.
yes, Ashwin. Now my answer is I used to cry with God. I didn't get angry, but I used to cry and I used to tell him why I'm in this mess, in miseries. Please get me out of this situation. I used to weep a lot.
Good. Very good. Very nicely said. Beautiful. So Rekha said, I never used to get angry, but I used to get disappointed. I used to I used to get upset and used to cry and used to talk to God. Why God? Why like this? Not getting angry, but feel sad. I feel very sad and say, God, I'm so unhappy. Why my children are not behaving properly? Why my society is not okay? Or why somebody is falling sick? What wrong have I done? You keep asking this question, correct?
Get me out of this.
So
Pray.
now are you still like that now?
No, not at all.
Why you're not like that now?
Because I realize it is my karma and I accept it.
See, that's why, let me tell you one thing. Many of you respect this call, but you take this call very casually. You don't take this call seriously. This call is very important for your liberation. Because I don't know which call will give you the right message. This call, being on this call regularly, will create that spark. I was just telling my father, I got the spark of light 31st of August 2014. Bliss, I got the spark when I was flying from Paris to Bangalore. AF192, my flight number AF192. When I was flying from Paris to Bangalore, I got the spark in that flight from Paris to Bangalore. And now it is 10 years, nearly 10 years. So all I'm telling all of you is that we are all evolving on this call. I feel so happy when I speak to you all But I'm trying to find somebody who's still fighting with God. I hope I get some answer. I hope somebody in this call will tell me, yeah, I am angry at God. Tell me, I'm not having such people in this call. So I don't know.
AiR, when you got this spark, after that, were you ever angry with God? Any
No,
moment?
no.
No.
Because then you start realizing that, that your journey gets, what is the sense of getting angry at
Now
God?
there is no pain only. Yeah, now there's no misery, no pain.
No, and there's no sense. There is no
Yes.
sense in getting angry at God. It's foolish.
Correct.
Ashok Nichani, Lakshmi, Ru Mataji, Premchand ji, Krishan. Ashok Nichani.
Shivam Saji.
Yes, Sajay.
Saji, it is first of all, it's because of ignorance. We are living in the state of mind. We want everything to go according to our wish.
Beautiful.
And when it doesn't go according to our wish, we are unhappy and we tell God, what is this, God?
Okay, very good. Very beautifully said.
So
this
is according to our karma. Those who are in consciousness and all, and those who are on the path of spirituality, they will accept this is my karma. Even though I've lost today, say example, I've lost 10 lakhs in some business. It is according to my karma. And God has now given me this. For God, we are all equal. We are all equal to God, children of God. So He has given me, I've got a loss of 10 lakhs in some business. It is not according to God that I've got loss. It's according to my ignorance. So I may be due to that person. मेरा कर्ज कम हो गया और वो बंदा मेरे को नेक्स्ट जन्म में वापस देगा when I'll be in more need of money. So I think.
So who told us on this call yesterday or day before yesterday? Did we not have a man who said, "I'm very sad. I lost all the money in the stock market"? Did somebody tell us on this call?
Yes, Sirji. There was some person.
One person came one day, I don't know where he is now, and he came and he said that I'm very sad. I'm 39-year-old. I remember his age. I'm 39-year-old, and I lost all my money in the stock market because all my friends told me. Now my friends are going ahead and I'm suffering. But then you blame God. We blame God.
Despair. His family is in despair.
Yeah. No, but the problem is we are blaming God. No, God did not tell him to gamble in the stock market.
Right.
God
correct.
did not tell. God did not tell him.
God had given him the intelligence.
Yeah. Okay, good, Ashok. Anything more before we go to Lakshmi? Thank you.
No.
Lakshmi. Thanks, Shiva.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Lakshmi.
Sir, today I'm in this call. It is only because of you, sir. Because today I'm in this spiritual way. It is only because of you. When my mother passed away, you made me realize that is nothing. That is reality. And whenever midnight I used to message, whenever I remember you, you have helped me and you have showed the way for me. So in that way, I never used to get angry now till today. Earlier, I used to get angry on God especially. Why this is happening only for me? After talking to you, no sir, it is all now zero.
How many years passed away? Your mother passed away how many years back?
5 years.
Huh?
5 years, sir.
Okay. So Lakshmi was a young girl when her mother passed away, and Lakshmi used to cry. And Lakshmi used to tell why God has done like that, why God has done like that. Why and Lakshmi 5 years back was a little young girl. She could not understand me so much. But today Lakshmi is strong and Lakshmi is facing her life strongly. And that is what spirituality does. Spirituality helps us to become stronger. So Lakshmi, not because of me, because of you. You have taken, I cannot, who was asked, did I tell you all this yesterday? I told that some people are telling that what is your path? What is the path you are
And one more thing, I am not seeing you from now, sir.
Off your video, off your video, that you can't hear your voice. Tell me.
I'm not seeing you from now, sir. From when I'm 7 years from that time I'm seeing you. But I used to wait on Sundays when we used to have the bhajans. I used to follow you, but after that, slowly, when you are into this, even I am also on your way, sir.
Okay, good. So Lakshmi is one of the people who lives near the temple, and Lakshmi has been probably following me for 20 years. So a
Yes, sir.
few people have been with me for when she's saying when she was a young girl of less than 10-year-old.
So till now, I remember you used to come on Sundays. You used to give the buns for children who comes on temple. We used to have bhajans on Sundays at 10 o'clock.
Okay. Okay, Lakshmi, Rumataji. There was a time I used to call the children from the slums. They used to come and sit down, about 40, 50 children every morning. And because they never used to get breakfast. And I used to come and give each one of them a bun. I'm talking about 25 years back. I used to give each one of them a bun. And every day the children used to come long way and used to wait half an hour for me, all the children, just to get one bun. Only one bun. That's all I used to give them. But they used to be so grateful to me 25 years back. Thank you, Rumataji. Thank you, Lakshmi, for that memory. I have forgotten about it. I don't remember that. Rumataji.
Pranam Guruji, Shivoham.
Shivo, bole Mataji.
Guruji, you give me Bridget number so that we can speak to her when she arrives.
आने के बाद सब करेंगे. बोलो. बोलिए.
Yes, Guruji, I feel I never get angry with God. It is all due to our karmas, and I feel at the time of trouble and dukh, we are more closer to God. It brings us closer to Sip. We remember him more than when we are having happy times.
So you never got angry at God ever? Never in your life you got angry at God? Never?
No, after coming to
No, before
and listening to you.
Before,
yes.
Before you used to get angry, and now you find other people getting angry. Any of your family, friends, neighbors, they still get angry at God?
Sometimes.
Why they get angry?
Because things are not happening to their expectation.
So we expect God to be like a Maggie 2-minute noodle. We expect God to be McDonald's, fast food. Come on,
Yes,
jaldi, Prabhu, jaldi karo, Prabhu. Hamare paas time nahi hai, Prabhu, jaldi karo, jaldi.
This is due to ignorance only.
And then when problems start coming on our head, one problem and second problem and third problem and fourth problem, you look up at the sky and you say, OMG, what the hell is happening to my life? Huh? And you don't realize it's your own karma. It's your own choice. You have created your own karma. Okay, Premchandji.
Shivoham Gurudev.
Namaskar.
Namaskar. When we are following the theory of karma, I do not understand that how can one decide to angry with the God? Even 23 years back, a major mishap happened in my family when my son-in-law met with an accident and succumbed to his injuries. I make my daughter understand that beta, this is the result of our karma, whether it is this year's life or past life. And she accepted and she is living very peacefully and calmly. I do not remember when I am angry with God. I should not angry with God at all.
Okay.
This is my version.
Okay, your voice was coming cut, but what I understood is your son-in-law passed away 23 years back.
23 years back.
Huh? So how many years back?
23 years back, even when I make my daughter understand that it's
very good. That means 23 years back you understood the meaning of karma. But
yes,
but for 23 years you did not get a guru who could have. No, 23 years back you knew the meaning of karma. But 23 years you did not get a guru who could help you get liberated from karma.
I could not get.
ठीक है आपका वॉइस कट हो रहा है. I don't know why your voice is going cut. Please try again. Are you finding Krishna? Can you hear his voice or it's going cut?
After that,
No, Premji, either you have to log in again, because if you want to continue that conversation, but all I'm saying is very good. You knew about karma, but the goal is not just to know about karma. The next step for all of us is to be liberated from karma. A, B, C, D, to become a divine instrument. And the moment we live as a divine instrument, then whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Kesara Sara. So when we have the complete surrender, Premchandji, that is a great achievement when we reach that state of complete surrender. Please check your voice one more time. Voice test kijiye.
Yes, sir. Even 2 years back, when I fell down the stairs for 7 to 10 stairs, and as soon as I got up, I only got thank you very much.
Okay. No, very good. Now your voice is good. Now your voice is loud and clear. But what Premchandji, what you are doing for 23 years, that's why today you are here and you are peaceful and you are blissful and
100% peaceful, good.
Yeah. Only thing is, remember one thing, I must tell you this.
Yes, sir.
Our goal, Premchandji, is we must be free from all karma, and
Yes,
we must transcend karma. We must reach
Yes,
that
sir.
state
Yes,
of
sir.
we must reach that state of being a Jivan Mukta. And then your goal before your last breath, you have to attain that union with SIP. This is the only goal I have. And while I may lose breath before you, generally after 70, 75, 80, we are closer to God, because it's time to go to God after 70. And I know you are over 70. I'm sure. I hope you are over 70.
I am 83.
So at 83, you are very close to God. अभी आपको सांसों की माला में सिमरूं मैं तेरा नाम, खुद को छोड़ा जो उसको मिल गया भगवान, सांसों की माला में. Every breath, just keep on taking the name, and continue your yoga.
I am doing that same. And Gurudev, when I sleep independently on the floor, and when I concentrate on my breath, it is reduced to 1.5 per minute.
Okay. Breath, 1.5 breaths per minute.
1.5 breath per minute.
That I cannot do. It is impossible to do.
But I am doing, and day by day it is reducing. Because once I listen to Acharya Mahapragya, if you reduce it to 1, you will get something new.
No.
I don't know whether it will be true or not.
Let me tell you. No.
But I have reduced to 1.5.
Yeah, it is not about reducing it to 1 or 1.5 or 1. Your challenge is in that breath, when you are in that samadhi, state of near samadhi, you have to be conscious of SIP. That's all I'm telling you. Yeah, that's your challenge. Don't try to reduce, or don't need to try. Your concentration should not be on reducing the number of breath. उस पे मत जाइए. Enough.
नहीं, वो तो घड़ी पे मैं तो सिर्फ हर वर्ड हर सांस के साथ उन परमात्मा का नाम लेता हूँ, और यो बस या आप लेने लग गया हूँ, मैं आत्मा हूँ.
बस be in that consciousness. Thank you, Premchandji. Thank you, Dr. Krishan.
शिवम गुरुजी, 1 साल पहले जब मैं स्कूल पे नहीं था, जब मैं अपने आप को एक इंसान मानता था, तब मैं ये मानता था भगवान कोई ऊपर आकाश में बैठा इंसान है, जो ऊपर आकाश में बैठा है. तब मैं जो मेरी ऊपर मुसीबतें आती थी उसको दोष देता था, उसके ऊपर गुस्सा होता था, मैं फेल क्यों हो गया, मेरे को ये क्यों नहीं मिला. जब मैं आपकी कॉल पे आया तो मुझे समझ में आ गया कि मैं भगवान हूँ, आप भगवान है, मेरे सामने जो हर जीव है वो भगवान है. तो मैं मेरे लोभ क्रोध की वजह से उन पे गुस्सा था. बल्कि मैं अब ये सोचता हूँ, अगर सामने वाले ने मुझे थप्पड़ मारा तो मेरा कोई कर्म है जो सेटल में हुआ है।
Beautiful,
अब
beautiful,
अब
beautiful.
मैं किसी पे गुस्सा नहीं करता, मैं लॉ ऑफ कर्मा को समझता हूँ और लॉ ऑफ कर्मा की वजह से अपने आप को एक आत्मा मानता हूँ और मैं सच्चित आनंद में रहता हूँ। तो हर एक में भगवान देखता हूँ, हर टाइम पे कॉन्शियस में रहता हूँ।
बस ये करने से मोक्ष मिल जाएगा। बस इसको don't lose this. See what Krishan said, if we can hold on to this every breath of our life. The problem is Krishan जो बोल रहे हैं, हम थोड़ा टाइम ये करते हैं, थोड़ा टाइम हम सोचते हैं हम भगवान हैं, फिर थोड़ा टाइम हम शैतान बन जाते हैं। ये थोड़ा टाइम भगवान कभी शैतान, कभी खुशी कभी गम, कभी भगवान कभी शैतान, ये नहीं होना चाहिए। बस we keep the divinity and all constantly alive. Good, Krishan, thank you. We have got Kailash, Krishna is there, but let's finish the second round. First round first. Krishna, please wait. Krishna, don't go away. Kailash, Anil, Meenakshi.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam.
Most of the people, if we see that if the good things happen in the life, then say that this is did by me. And if the bad things happen in the life, then say that this is due to God. God is the reason of this. So, but this is not true. Okay, we should not angry. Whatever is written in our karmas, that cannot be changed. Okay, we should not angry and we follow the God and think that every time we need to in the consciousness and be every breath we should think about the God that I am God, and every person in the world we need to see as a God.
Very good. So as I said, you and Dr. Krishan, Krishan is similar, but we have to continue this. We have a new person, Anil Chhawchharia. Yes, Anil. I hope it's genuine. Yes, Anil.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, please. Paul, you're welcome to the call. You're new. Please tell us.
Yeah, this is my first session with you, and
yes,
I'm very impressed. It's been a pleasure associating with your sessions.
Thank you. How did you join this call?
Sorry?
How did you join this call?
I've been receiving updates on my WhatsApp for almost about 3-4 months.
Okay, continue.
Now, what happens is at times, what happens, I mean, you don't get annoyed with God, but there's a very, very deep sense of dejection for life. Now, in many cases, what happens is you go on trying to do something or achieve something, and things still, they go on getting wrong. You don't get the desired results. And at least with me, what happens is I first rake my brains into where have I gone wrong, and what is the reason of the failures which we are facing in life. Now, after, really searching your actions and your brain, you find that here, no one, at least I am not at fault. Then still things go haywire. So you don't get annoyed on God, but a very, very deep sense of rejection comes down to you. That's why this is happening repeatedly. And you are getting maybe
but do you know the reason? But do you know the reason? The reason is your own karma. Do you realize that now?
Yeah, now I've been just listening to so many participants in your program. I think this is the karma. That is why, you do whatever you want, but still you don't get the desired result, not even 5% of the desired result. And if you keep on thinking and trying to, analyze what went wrong, you find at least you are in no place you are wrong. You have always been good. You've always tried the best. But due to some other reason, to some other person, the failure keeps on following you wherever it is.
Actually, it is your own past karma. What is happening in our life, we are not able to analyze, and we are not able to recognize, or we are not able to reconcile, because I am doing A, but I'm getting B. But what A I'm doing will come to me later. What B I'm getting now is the B I did earlier. But we are not able to reconcile this law of karma. We are not able to reconcile it. And we are trying to analyze it. Because of ignorance, we cannot analyze it. We have only one thing we can do, Anil. We have to accept it. We have to understand, and we have to accept.
I understand. Acceptance is 50%, 60% of your problems gone down.
Yeah.
And but however much you try to accept, but there is some sort of a desire is always there. That since I am doing so much effort, at least I should get 10, 15%, 20% of the result.
Okay. Please
I do
come
agree
more.
with you.
Yeah, please come more often on the call. Today time is getting over, but please come on the call at 8 every day and join us. Okay, you are
Definitely,
a
I'll do
truth
that. And
seeker.
thank you very
Please,
much.
yeah, please come and join. Thank you, Anil. We have another newcomer, Minakshi. Minakshi, would you like to ask your question, Minakshi?
Hi, sir.
Hi, Minakshi. Bolo.
Hi, sir. I have recently joined your call some 3 days back, I guess.
How
So,
did you know? How did you know of this call?
actually, my husband brought 3 or 4 books from Bangalore of yours. So I started to read it. Some past 10 days, I have read your 3 books. So it got me the same concept that spirituality is something which we should follow. So
Very good, very good.
if I
So
talk
what's your
about angry on God, I recently got angry 15 days back when I had miscarriage. I recently had miscarriage. So I was like, why it is happening? And then after reading your books, I realized that this is because of karma. So,
But
and this was
are
my
you no? But are you happily understanding it now, or you are still angry, or you are happily understanding it now?
no, sir, happily understanding. But the
Very good.
point is, we how can we keep hold on this?
That's very good.
Sometimes we get
First of all, I'm very happy that even after a miscarriage, you are able to face it. Means you are blessed. See, Meenakshi, understand everything in this world is action reaction. Action reaction. There cannot be reaction unless there's action. You're clear about the concept, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So my request to you, Meenakshi, this call is getting over today in 2-3 minutes. We are having this call every day at 8. So please come and join us. But if there's any question now you'd like to ask me, please ask me now. But join us every day at 8 o'clock. What's your question today? Is there a question?
No, sir, no question. But just I wanted to have it clarified that how can we keep hold on this? Like we sometimes forget that consciousness is the state of mind, and like whenever I'm following you, I'm in the midnight at 2 or 3. I'm watching your videos from past 3 days.
Okay, this
So
will change your
that
life.
is why.
Don't worry. You're
Yeah.
doing the right thing. Please don't worry. Life is a drama. Whatever is trauma is only karma. Remember what I'm telling you today. Life is a drama. All trauma is because of karma. But after all, it's a drama. In the end of the show, we have to go. So be happy. Don't have any problems. Continue to come on this call. I'm very happy to welcome you on this call and look forward to your questions in future. But before we close today, I want Girish, who is on the first round, and then we have got Krishna, Rekha, Rajendra before we close. Quickly, Girish, and then the 3 questions. Girish, over to you. First round.
Even though since childhood we used to ask for favors from God to fulfill our dreams and our wishes, when they were not so fulfilled, we never get angry at God at all. But still, again, ask God, ask for to fulfill that wish, and continue doing that. And when again repeating our wish and prayer with the God, we not even used to remind them, previous time you did not fulfill it. But the tag name law of karma was not separately in our mind.
So that's why we were not able to understand. No, Girish, we all went to God. Prabhu, 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 do like this. Prabhu, do like this. Prabhu, do like this. Now when somebody realizes the truth, Prabhu has given you you have got the free will. You do. Prabhu will fulfill whatever you do, but you don't keep on begging. No, because of course you can pray to God and say, Prabhu, I am doing my best, Prabhu. May your divine grace be upon me, or give me the strength to make the right decision, or give me the energy to be in consciousness. We can pray to God for all these things. But just like that, many people, they come like that. Many person tell, God, today I am going to murder that fellow. Okay, you make sure I murder. Please don't make, police should not catch me. I am going to murder. Okay, God, thank you. Help me to murder. How will God help you to murder? So this is our foolishness. Thank you, Girish. Very well said. That even though things don't happen, still we go back to God. Still we go back to God, because we never understood that everything is karma. Life is karma. Three, quickly. Krishna, Rekha, Rajendra. Quick. Krishna.
So, in this topic, then what is the meaning when you say prasadam?
Okay, prasadam means that you accept everything without protest. Whether when you accept the prasadam, it is nothing but accepting the law of karma. Now, let me also tell you one more thing. There is one more magical thing here. Sometimes your bhakti is so strong that you may get some miracle out of the way also. So don't underestimate the power of bhakti. Oh, if you have got lot of bhakti, that bhakti can be the most powerful karma. You don't know from where it comes. It straight away comes into your hand. For example, today, I feel I'm so nalayak. I feel, nalayak means what? I'm unfit. I am so unfit. Why I am getting all this? Huh? Why? What is the song? I sing some song. What have I done that you are giving me all these things? I forget the song. I'll try to sing that song one of these days.
Absolutely. Many times I feel I don't deserve. So I feel it's my Guru's blessing on me. That is why I wanted to ask, if everything is karma, do we transcend our karma in some way?
Yes, but that karma can also be bhakti. That bhakti can become a very profound karma. Okay? And prasadam is nothing but karma. But it can be bhakti karma. It can be karma of bhakti also. Thank you. Quickly, we have got Rekha and Rajendra before we close. Rekha, quickly, and Rajendra.
Shivam,
yes, Rekha.
Because I didn't blame God for anything. I just used to plead and tell him to get me out of this mess. So now I'm blessed because I met you, AiR, and I'm in this call. So it's like working for me. I am really come into this call, I feel.
See, I cannot do anything much for you until you pick from me. Let me explain to you. There may be an ocean of water, but the ocean of water will not come and not come and quench your thirst.
No.
I may be an ocean of water, but unless you come with a mug, a glass, and you take the water from my ocean, nothing will work.
Yes,
so keep in mind that I am available to all of you. I am available to all of you to guide all of you, because my blessing is the blessing of SIP is on me. He has given me the awareness, the awakening. But if you don't take from if you suppose you say, go and you fellow, I don't, then fine, I can't help you. No. I am an ocean. I am an ocean of awareness, of awakening. But you have to use that. If you use it, it's good for you. If you lose it, I can't help you.
Yes, sir.
Rajendra, thank you. Rajendra, last.
Sir, so long we remain attached to our personal God in a state of duality, we always refer and complain to our Ishdeva, to our God.
Very good.
Once we reconcile and with law of karma and understand the concept of non-duality and realize that I am the spark of the unique life, we stop doing that, which I have done.
So beautiful, very beautiful. So ending is very nice. Rajendra gives us a very good ending. As long as we are in duality and we think God to be Shiva, Krishna, Rama, Hanuman, Ganapati, Jesus, then we will always pray to a God separate of us, and we will always get disappointed or upset or angry. Very beautifully said, Rajendra.
I would put a slip to my Shiva, to that photo of Shiva, please do this for me. Please give me so much of marks in 11th, 10th and all that. So I will do that. But now I have stopped.
Thank you, Rajendra, and the rest of you. It's late with folded hands. I bow down to you. See you tomorrow at 8.